to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Imagine the government denying you the right to marry the person you love, when it's clearly stated in the Pledge of Allegiance that there should be justice for all. Not just for the men and women who identify themselves as heterosexual, but for everyone. But there is no justice for the 1 million plus Californians who belong to the gay community. That is why today I stand before you to argue Proposition 8 is unconstitutional for 3 reasons. First, Proposition 8 is unconstitutional because it is a form of discrimination. Second, marriage is a fundamental right, guaranteed to every American. Third, Proposition 8 is unconstitutional because it violates the separation of church and state laws. To begin with, Proposition 8 is unconstitutional because it is discrimination. What is discrimination? Discrimination is the treatment or making a distinction in favor or against a person or thing based primarily on what group, class, or category they belong to instead of their individual merit. That sounds exactly what Proposition 8 represents. It vows to take away the rights from same-sex couples to get married for no valid reason other than that each couple is made up either out of a man and a man or a woman and a woman. Next, Proposition 8 is unconstitutional because marriage is a fundamental right. In 1972, California decided that marriage should be between a man and a woman. We are now in 2011. It's time for a change, especially since 10 years before that law was enacted, interracial marriage was illegal in many states. Look around. We all are products of love no matter what skin color our parent was. If interracial marriage can be successful, so can same-sex marriage. Marriage is fundamental to our society, just like the rights to freedom of speech and religion, rights our forefathers fought for. In the Declaration of Independence, it is said every man is entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Gay couples want their pursuit of happiness to have the same opportunity to wed just like you and I, but are stopped because some people believe it will destroy the traditional marriage. Are you kidding me? Today, 50% of heterosexual marriages end in divorce. The so-called traditional marriage people are fighting for, has already been degraded that any expansion of marriage can ever do. Lastly, Proposition 8 is unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional because it violates the separation of church and state laws. Out of the 7,001,084 people who voted in favor, of Proposition 8, 85% of those people belong to a religious organization. Those people are not exercising the right to separate church and state. In Article 6, it reads that no religious test should be required for qualifications for office of public trust in the United States. Proposition 8 is a law made and supported by religious groups and not should be put into act because every man is entitled to their natural rights to live their life without the interference of religion. That is why I believe Proposition is unconstitutional because Proposition 8 is a form of discrimination, and second, marriage is a fundamental right, and third, it violates the separation of church laws. That is why someday I hope that people such as David Armstrong, a 31-year-old gay man, can finally say legally to the man he loves,